Hi guys, I want to show you a replay of a really cool fun game I just had against one of the saltiest protoss players I've played against in a while. So we're going to go double gas this game. So I'm going to commentate as if I'm playing it live. I played it live just a few moments ago. I don't record all my games live, and sometimes I have a bit of a banger and I wish I had. So yeah. So I'm basically going to go double gas this game into a fast factory. It gives you some options, and I'm going to skip the Reaper. It's not a very good map for Reaper scouting. You can wall off the jump into the main with just a single gateway, so a lot of protosses will do that. You've only got one narrow entrance, so it's not really an investment that pays off a lot of the time. Now you can actually scout with the barracks SCV. It's safe to do so because if you build a zealot, the SCV is faster than the zealot, so it can just run away. And if he wants to build a stalker or an adept, he's not going to have time because he's got to build the cyber core first, ordinarily. So yeah, so you can usually get a pretty good scout with the SCV. And so you can see here, you can go for, and if you skip the Reap and go for a Marine first, you can essentially get the factory up immediately. And then what I'm doing here is pulling out of, I've pulled 4 out of gas, straight into reactor, so that we've got maximum mineral mining now, so we can take our expansion.
Complete.
So we've got a number of options to what we do from here. So let's see what he's doing. Oh, that's a really early Nexus. I think that may even be Nexus before Gateway. So what we should try and do is this is very greedy play. He didn't scout with this. He didn't probe scout either. So we should try to take advantage of this since we've gone to double gas late expand. And we kind of need to do something because he's going to finish his natural at about the same time that we're actually starting. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go for some very fast Hellions. We'll make 4 Hellions and run by, and he hadn't walled off the low ground either, so we might be able to get quite a bit of damage done. So yeah, I'm going to slowly resaturate the gases now as SCVs build, and I need to get another depot down. It's a little bit late actually. I didn't really have the money for it, but it's a bit late. The Hellions build so fast. They're 2 supply each. That it's very easy to get supply blocks. Now I'm going tech lab on the barracks. I'm not going to start stim or anything because I'm going to swap that back into a tank. After we build 4 Hellions, I'm going to swap that on. And that's because we want to be a little bit wary of a counter attack. If we do a lot of damage, you know, we need to make sure we have enough to hold. I'm going to get a bunker down at the front shortly. I know it's not really that urgent at this stage because we're definitely going to have more units, but we want to get a bunker down, especially because we're probably going to lose those Hellions. We're going to trade them out for probes.
This better be good.
So I'll go into tank production, a few more Marines, and we'll get that bunker up. Alright, so let's see what's up. Yeah, he's even mining out the gold with a view to take a third. This is just incredibly greedy. He's chasing in as well instead of running away. Oh, that's a good hit. What's he actually got here? Okay, it's double Stargate. It looks like he's only got 1 Stalker. So yeah, this is just incredibly greedy play. Man, we're just getting hella damage. 1 more. Void Ray. Okay. Okay, so this is Stargate play. So yeah, like, I mean, we killed most of his probes. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he just GG'd here, honestly. He doesn't though. But he is very upset. So we've got a tank, we've got a bunker. I'm just going to swap over and just start going mass Viking. Because it's pretty obvious. You know, these Skytoss kind of players, just no scout, greedy, they just want to like produce carriers or a lot of Void Rays really fast. So we're not going to let him get away with that. So I've got engineering bay out. He doesn't seem to understand like how can he consider himself not greedy when he didn't scout? He went Nexus before Gateway, taking early third, double starport, didn't build any units. Like, some protoss players are just such idiots, man.
Ready to blunder.
So yeah, we've got double Viking production. I think I can take a third now.
Base is under attack.
So yeah, I mean, he doesn't have much to counterattack with, so he even loses the Stalker there. So yeah. So the follow-up, I think one mistake I do make in this game, I'm going to go mech, but I still build a second engineering bay and bio upgrades, which is a waste of money. The first upgrade I went for was the turret range extension. I think if you're not going bio, getting the turret range extension and Neo Steel armor are still very, very worthwhile upgrades. To get the Neo Steel armor also makes not just your planetaries harder to kill, but also the turrets as well. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go for some mech here. Combination. I'm getting Blue Flame, tanks, Hellions, Vikings, and yeah, you know, I'm going to send these Vikings out, see if we can do a run by. I want to see what he's building.
Research complete.
If he's only building, you know, it's also for scouting purposes mainly. If we can get some damage done, then great. But if he's being greedy behind it again, then we want to be able to continue to keep his probe count in check. And just see what he's building. Is he building carriers? Is he building void rays? Has he changed the tech up?
SCV ready.
Add-on.
He might go for DTs or something, so let's just have a look what's going on here.
Command center.
Okay, a couple extra gateways. So the Stargates aren't producing actually, maybe because he doesn't have any money. Alright, we're gonna get a little bit extra damage. Okay, he's got, oh yeah, prismatic alignment. Can we get one? He tried to micro it away, which is well done. I probably should have just ran away. But that's alright, I'll take it. One Void Ray and about 10 worker kills, I think that was. So, but you can see he has probed back up pretty quickly, so the game's not necessarily over.
Ready to blunder.
Carriers and Sky Toss is pretty strong.
Depleted.
So I'm going to go for a second starport here. Yeah, I've wasted a lot of money on bio upgrades here. You know, might come in handy later in the game, but if I make it switch into bio, but
Upgrade.
at this stage that's wasted money.
SCV ready.
But I'm going for double armory.
Add-on complete. Research complete.
SCV ready.
So we need to start adding production. We actually don't have that many base units, so there were gateways there. I have to be a little bit careful. You know, Vikings are good harassment units, but we don't really have enough necessarily to hold our third here if he produces like a lot of zealots, if he goes for zealots or a lot of stalkers. So I think I should make a few more tanks.
Ready to blunder.
Okay, let's get a bit of a scout. See, there's a couple, yeah, only a couple of stalkers. Doesn't have this third base. I mean, I can't imagine he has very much, given how many probes we killed, but it depends, you know, like how much money had he banked. He was very greedy at the beginning. How much money had he banked? Chrono boost, you can build probes pretty fast, so okay, so we've got to 4
Upgrade.
factories, 3 starports. Yeah, okay, he's got about half a dozen. There's 5 stalkers there, 2 on the other side, and however many he's produced. So he does have 7 stalkers.
Add-on complete.
I might just take the tower here. There's no opportunity for a run by.
Ready to blunder.
The Stalkers, he probably made the Stalkers primarily to guard against further Hellion run-bys. Because it looks like he's a Stargate player. Well, it looks like there's he's trying to take a hidden third. No, actually, you know, your instinct is sometimes to go and attack it, but sometimes you can, if you're actually patient, you can actually do more damage if you wait. So what I'm going to do here is rally the all my Hellions to that sensor tower. We can run them away if we need to, and wait until he transfers probes across, and maybe we can actually get a big hit. So
Mineral field add-on complete.
pretty obnoxious. So yeah, just okay, what do we got here? Okay, yeah, I actually don't really necessarily have enough there. I mean, the good thing is that one tank, I do have upgrades. That one tank was enough to scare them away, but I think we need more tanks.
Complete.
So I'll make a few more tanks. Yeah, it's still building. He doesn't know that I know, so that's a very nice position to be in. And I'm just going to go for another run by. We know where his Stalkers are. The Stalkers are out of position. If he's only got Stargate units, we should have more Vikings
Research
than he has Void Rays or whatever.
Upgrade.
Not necessarily, but okay. Scan. The Stargates aren't producing actually. He's gone Robo. Okay, yeah, the scan gave it away a little bit. We did get a couple of probes. Okay. Well, yeah, he's just YOLO'd the units in.
Complete.
We get a couple of pick-offs here. Okay, this. How many Stalkers has he got? 2.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh, the probes are coming across. Is their opportunity? Can we get those Void Rays? Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna run them away. Yeah. Oh my God.
Can't hold him alone.
Upgrade complete.
Can we get them all? Yeah, we can. He would have been significantly oversaturated, so that's gotta hurt.
Upgrade complete.
Should I morph Hellbats? No, I think it's better if you can run them away.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Yeah. So we'll just run them away, but now we can actually send our Vikings back in. He can't be in 2 places at once. We got 4 tanks here. I can even send those Liberators to those other bases. Okay, he's given up. Yeah, if we look at the situation here, he's got 2 Void Rays. Where are they? He's got 2 Void Rays here. But I can actually, yeah, he can't defend this and this. So I'll show you quickly from his perspective. I thought this was, yeah, really fun game. Quite instructive. So you can see he goes Nexus first. To his credit, he does at least probe scout for proxies. But this is incredibly greedy. He didn't make his other. He's chronoing probes like crazy. He's not saving chronos for units. He's still not making a unit. Only now he starts a Stalker. He starts a Stalker, his first unit after dropping 2 Stargates, and he's already mining up the gold with a view to taking a 3rd, right? So he's got an 8 worker lead. No scout, so we have to do something to punish. He probably, yeah, okay, so he's down to 3 probes. That was critical damage. 35 workers killed. But the better strategy, instead of trying to fight with the probes and surround, is to actually just run them away, especially since he had a Void Ray on the way. Just run them away, right? He is very displeased. But look, he's back to 9 probes already, right? So Chrono Burst is very good. So yeah, it doesn't micro the Stalker away. So I think, yeah, sending... I didn't think he'd necessarily have a lot of money left. So I thought maybe he might only have 1 or 2 Void Rays by the time I arrived with my Vikings. especially if he was trying to catch up. We're taking a third. He's back to 23 probes, so yeah, Chrono Burst is very good. Okay. Yeah, we got another 10 workers, which is nice, and a void ray. But yeah, we fought into prismatic alignment, which was a mistake. So yeah, he doesn't have the money, but he's not producing off the Stargates. He kind of does have the money, I'm not sure what he's doing. Okay, so yeah, he's going into a Robo Bay as well. You know, too much tech. He just doesn't. He just doesn't have the money for this, right?
Let our enemy know our glory. Successful.
But I really like this play. Saving the bait.
Research complete. Engaging the enemy.
He actually sent his probes from the main to the third, to the hidden base. So although I didn't get them with the Vikings, the Vikings is actually what prompted them to go to the quote unquote hidden base. Yeah. So what's he actually producing at the moment? Were they carriers? Yeah. No. It's more void rays. So yeah, this game's totally over. Got a 4th base. I've got good upgrades too. Wow, actually, they're not that great. Better than his. But yeah, we've got some liberators. You know, I would have liked to have maximized the maximized the salt. I could have sent done even more run bys and liberators, etc. But yeah, he's not going to be able to deal with this. So yeah. So anyway, fun game. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.